Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and miscellaneous, to episode 12 of our Dark Souls Let's Play. I am OC Gibbs. Last time we managed to kill Ornstein and Smo. I recognised that I said Ornstein the whole way through without questioning it. I've never been corrected, so I'm going to continue saying Ornstein, even though it looks German and Stein. Regardless. We have got some things to do this episode. First of all, we've got 52k souls, which warrants 2 new levels. One of which is going endurance and one of which into vitality. That's probably going to be it for vitality for a bit. 25 seems to be pretty good for the time being. I'm kind of wanting to change the armour a little bit. You know, we'll press on in the Xanthos stuff for the time being, for convenience sake. What we're going to jump into first is something which I mentioned last episode that we'd do after the boss fight, which we just managed to clinch. I don't think I'm going to be able to top that. Mr. Stubbs, the trusty Reinforced Club, he was brilliant. What can I say? So we kindled and hollowed, unhollowed, I should say, and now we are going to invade the world of that sinner. Lurk of Karim, Knight Lurk, although he really doesn't deserve that title, being such a ungentlemanly man. That's what he is. Yeah, so we're going to creep up so that we don't have to aggro this dude, and we're going to search for the world of the guilty. If I die in here, I'm going to count it as a death on the old counter. But invasion mechanics mean that a death isn't a true death because you keep your souls, and I think you might get returned to your previous bonfire, but you certainly, it's not as punishing as a usual death. Keep your humanity, I think. Right. Oh yeah, okay, so we won't be able to use Estus in here, seeing as we're invading. So Divine Blessings might be useful. Divine Blessings and Humanity is what we're going to have to use to heal. Although hopefully there won't be any need to heal because, you know, we're going to pro it out. I don't really know what that means, so you'll have to interpret that yourself. Pro it out. I might even emergency black fire bombs. Why not? Come on then, guys. He's got his buddies here, because obviously, like the coward he is, he couldn't possibly take you on. That's probably like my favourite catalyst in the game, the one the mages got. I think it's called the Tin Banishment Catalyst or something like that. So they're they're quite exploitable on the stairs, these guys. Oh, that was good move on his part. Come on, come at me, bro. Oh god, okay. I'm just gonna walk off backwards off that ledge. See if we can't. See, you just don't want to get grouped up on, ganged up on. I mean, is what I'm trying to say. He's just going in for the kick there. Why the hell not? I love that blue effect on we've got going on. That's a good start. I mean, if we get a couple more of those in, we're all real good. You only need to kill Lurk as well. The others are merely a bonus. I don't even know if you get souls. Do you get souls for this? I mean, that's almost it. Oh, I think he's got the ring on. The red, no, not red Tearstone ring. Oh, maybe it is the red Tearstone ring. That would be a bummer. No, he's doing that run attack again. That's that. Lurk has been well and truly punished. He's got his just deserved. Hey, I can't roll. Give me. Oh no, I can. Okay. Give me a break, sir. I wonder what happens if you. Oh, okay. Wasn't given the chance. I wonder what happens if you die once you've killed Lurk. So, yeah, that sinner has been sent straight down to the pits of hell. Whoa, I forgot about that. Oh, might as well kill him while we're here. That's gonna hurt. That did hurt. That was also a very silly move. Stumbled, and there we go. Oh yes, he did drop something. Giant's halberd. Definitely worth killing him. That's actually a pretty cool weapon. I think it's got lightning damage on it. I have no idea what its lore would be. Oh, bone wheel shield. We haven't even tried that yet. I'm quite interested to know, though. I can't imagine it's got anything particularly scripted. Large halberd made of old brass, used by the giant sentinels of Anor Londo. Brass containing traces of lightning, but as the halberd is designed for the giant sentinels, its weight is unbearable. Oh god, I've gone the wrong way. Who's this? Is this another one of Gwyn? Gwyn, Guinevere, and this must be where Solaire's statue was, but they moved it. They tossed it at the Firelink altar bonfire because he totally betrayed them. I wonder if that means that Solaire wants the Age of Dark implemented. I'm not sure what he wants. Tell me what you want, Solaire. Please. Let's make this relationship work. Okay, so Lortrek has been subdued. We're going to open these lovely big wooden doors. See what's inside. Can probably take these off now.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Of course. Everybody knew what that sign was going to say before I even... Oh, I'm kneeling. I wanted to read the other side.
Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight, since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
Oh, I've never been bequeathed something before. By the power of the Lord Vessel, you may now warp between bonfires. That is an exciting revelation.
Succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world.
Yeah, that's what you'd like, isn't it? Carry on the age of gods.
And avert further
I shall end at this eternal twilight. It's funny that she says that because there is. It's not twilight, is it? It's sunny. It's very, very bright, Anor Londo. However, I wonder if she says anything else. Far. She already said this. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Before was inherit. Yeah. We know this. We know this. Thanks for reiterating, Guinevere. I have no idea what covenant this is.
Now thou shalt go forth.
What am I in? Am I in the way of white? I'm pretty sure it's probably to do with invading though, and I'm not particularly interested in doing that in this playthrough. I mean, if somebody really wants it, I'll do it. But and I think I proved myself last episode, just barely. Although that was on home turf, and everyone knows it's a bit easier. So yeah, there is a nice chest ahead. But what I'm going to do right now, the reason I say it's interesting she mentions Twilight is because if you eliminate her, first of all, if you eliminate her and get out of the room before she dies, there's meant to be a cutscene. If she dies, or not dies, disappears, because she is supposedly a figment, an illusion that Gwyn's son, transvestite son, is amazing chest ahead. Of course, supposedly he has created her in order to, I don't know. I'm not too sure why. But so when we head back in here, the cutscene will kick in. Oh, not until. There we go.
Thou that tarnisheth the godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished.
And there we go. This is
perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
This is the twilight that she was talking about. Although it's like not particularly, so stuff changes a bit. Enemies swap out for other ones, but not in a big way. When I first heard, someone first told me about this change, I was terrified. But for the most part, everything's either. Everyone's vacated the area, or there's just I mean, the biggest change is in this hall, which is actually a really fun fight. You've got classic 2-on-1 where the two are heavy and light, and you have to, a bit like Smo and Ornstein, you have to deal with them both. But like, what an interesting choice of armors. Got the boulder dude here with the same shield as me. That is the boulder shield, I believe. And then you've got the heavy bloke as well. He's down. That's one down. God, these parries are... I'm on form with these parries, if I do say so myself. Excuse the arrogance. And down. See, I don't want to say they're not challenging, because there's always the chance that you just get a little bit lucky. It just suddenly hit me that the I hope the giant blacksmith is still there. I think that's the same. That would suck if he had gone. Let's have a little quick check. Just run through this gate here. Look, like everyone's disappeared. The bat people. Okay, so he's still there. But yeah, nearly every NPC is totally gone. Right now, I'm going to run back down towards Dark Moon Chamber, which is the bonfire at the bottom of this spiral staircase. Oh! It's the Firekeeper! Oh, she's using a weapon buff.
So
not good. Although,
how
to be honest...
you produce a blade upon a day?
Oh my...
How did you ever get this far?
There we go. How did I ever get this far? That's a really good question. One I frequently ask myself. Backing off. Are you going to run at me? No? Just get these parry... Just try and get the... Oh, I think she'll parry you if you try and attack her now with that little dagger up. Are you going to parry me?
But how?
Okay.
This
Trade off then.
Is a threat. Master Gwendolyn.
That's who I'm going for. That's who I'm coming for. Firekeeper Soul. Tasty. So these are all messages from... intended for people going the other way. I'm going to need to send this down to the bottom. Once again. Statue of Gwyn is gone. And that can be accomplished without killing Guinevere by bringing a certain ring. I think it's called the Dark Seance Ring or something along those lines. But that, if equipped in front of the statue, it will disappear. So by killing her, you eliminate the potential to enter two different covenants, both hers and the one here. Normally you'd be asked to stop between these candles, and Gwendolyn would say, ask you to fight in his name. That's his symbol there, I guess. Certainly like the headpiece he's wearing. And then you can enter to obviously like just as a big middle finger to Gwendolyn, which is what we're going to do. 26k souls. I'd be angry if we lost them. But what's anger if not entertainment?
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
I think he's got different text. I think he's got different dialogue. If you, depending on how you enter, you know, either killing Guinevere or bringing the ring and leaving her alone. The other thing is, he says, "How dare you enter the chamber of the tomb of the Great Lord?" And this is Gwyn's tomb at the end of here. But Gwyn isn't in it, which is the kind of the weird thing about this. Gwyn is obviously very findable later on. Anyway, concentrating on this boss fight at the moment. He's got this one move, the one he's spamming at the moment, which can go through these columns, but otherwise it can be avoided. And this other one in which he... Oh, okay, that's really sucky. You can hit him once he's slightly disappeared. So he's got those three moves. He's done all of them already. The one with the bow is the one you want to take advantage of to get close to him. And the only one that can go through these is the big blue ball. That's the middle ground one. However, if it hits you, you know, it really does. Oh man, I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well rolling out of the way of that. Okay, he should disappear again. Can we get the third one in? Yes, we can. So, it should just be a simple task of one more time. This moves so fast. It's got this infinite chamber as well. I wouldn't be surprised if... I wonder if you can make him go far enough to... Sorry, I'm dilly-dallying at the moment. Dilly-dally. I'm taking my time, is what I mean. I wonder if you can go far enough to get to the tomb, and what the hell would happen then, you know? Like, would you... He's doing it again. He's doing it again. This is the chance. This should be it. Down you go, Gwendolyn. And there's the boss for the episode, so I think we'll call it there. No, obviously joking. Rip myself. I'm about as lol as syphilis. So, yeah, the infinite chamber ends. We can now venture... Oh, you get sent right back to the start. Something that's quite funny is that if you get quite far following him down and keep making him disappear and come back, well, your souls appear the distance which you went before you died. So to get them back... Oh, the only empty chest in the game. And it's tricked me once again. Countless times I've opened that, expecting treasure within. Miracle Sunlight Blade, that's really cool to get, but not for us on this run because we're simply not using miracles. And the brass armor as well. That's the stuff that the Firekeeper was wearing, who was obviously a servant to Gwendolyn, seeing as when we destroyed Guinevere, the illusion that is Guinevere, or so I'm told. I don't know if there's evidence for that in-game. I'd like to find it. Helm of the Dark Moon Nitress, Firekeeper of Anor Londo. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwendolyn at the Mausoleum of the Spiral Steps. That must be where we are now. Became a Blade of the Dark Moon, that's his covenant, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this helm, which hides her hideous form, and helps her hunt the guilty. Yeah, so I guess you can commit sin in this game by attacking NPCs, invading, and there is a covenant. I guess it's his that it's like they're like retributionists. They're out to seek revenge on those that have committed sin, like we did on Lautrec. He's dead now. Although is he? Because of these interweaving timelines and dimensions, I don't know. It's so confusing. I get so confused. But anyway, we've got 2 more levels. Ignoring that and moving on. They're both going on strength for the time being. So, apart from briefly, in order to get to Duke's archives, there is absolutely no reason... Oh, and also the giant blacksmith. But apart from those 2 things, there's no reason now to come back to Anor Londo, which is great. Another area essentially completed. And right now we are going to head back to Undead Parish. And seeing as I'm so close to 20,000 souls, which is exactly the price you need for the Crest of Artorias, which opens up a gate in Darkroot Garden, I'm going to buy that using some hard souls that we probably have in our inventory, I imagine. Probably use all of those. And we'll see what lies within. Or maybe we'll go the back way round. It feels like it's been ages since we saw Andre. And it's a welcoming sight. So I used up some hard souls. That's why we're on 29k now. I also changed back to the Wanderer top because I don't like the Xanthos one. And to be honest, fashion souls rules all. Right now... Oh no, I skipped some... Oh, he's just...
strangely fascinating.
Oh, it's the dark one. Don't be absorbed by the dark ember, Andre. You're better than that.
Thank you. This ember really is something special.
He's
I'm already under its spell.
He's under the
sense
spell.
great potential.
It's the one ember to rule them all. Andre, come back to us. Okay, so crest bought. Bam. And we're also gonna get. We're also gonna get 9. Is it 8 or 9? I can't remember. We're also gonna get that because I've decided as a backup to level up the Great Club. That's right. That is right. So we'll have... It's a club-based playthrough, essentially. So we got that plus 5, and we... Oh... We only have 1 out of 9... It is 9. Okay, Is it 9? Is that what it said there? I'm gonna run out of souls, so we can level up once at least. Got loads of hard souls. Got plenty of cash money when we need it. Why did it say... Oh, that's how many I've got. Oh, amazing. Okay, so we can get that up to plus 10, I think. Where are you, Great Club? Yeah, absolutely. We should be left with 1 if it's 8 and none if it's 9. Insufficient souls. Come on, Gibbs. Gotta be using up those hard souls a little bit more accurately, you know? A little bit, getting a bit more out of them. Right, that should be plenty. No, not modify, reinforce. Yeah, so it is 9. Got it. Brilliant, so that's plus 10. Giant halberd is twinkling. What's the strength requirement on the bow? 20, 20. I don't have the dex for that. Never mind.
Don't get you.
Thank you, Andre. That's amazing. Now we can rely. I can just switch to the large club, great club. Damn it! I should have got the large club. That would have been. I should have just grinded that out. I believe that's got a better strength scaling on it. Not better base damage probably, but it's a little bit more agile. You know. I was tempted to go with the greatsword, which is a cool weapon. I'm pressing RB. I've seriously got to get a new Xbox control, but. I was tempted to go with the greatsword, but it's... We're going to go this way. Screw it, we're not even going to use the crest. Waste 20k if you ask me, because I want to go up against one of the most formidable little mini-fights in the game. I forgot we didn't get this crystal lizard. This is a chance. Does the normal attack hit downwards? Kind of. It's important to be able to hit downwards when you're attacking crystal lizard, so I'm going to go for the big smash. There we go. You didn't stand a chance, man. Chunk. That's exactly what we need at this stage in the game, when we've got a couple of weapons that we've leveled up already that we don't mind using. Okay. I'm not going to hit the bonfire because I don't feel like we'll need it. But this is going to be boss number 2, although it doesn't have a fog gate, so you could technically not classify it as a proper boss. However, it absolutely is. The Hydra, we've been here before, we've seen its menacing. It's just menacing. I mean, it's. You can. I love the entrance to this one here. That's beautiful. I'm so glad they didn't have a fog gate for this, because it's much more foreboding without one. You know, it's doing all the work for us. I just need to. Okay, that was bad. Oh, he's gonna do it right back. Okay, I would like it if RB, you know, started to work, because it's quite important to be able to hit. I can't believe that's killing them in one. That's a godsend. I mean, I know I go on about the Reinforced Club a lot, but that's because it deserves the public's attention. It should have its own slot in the news. I don't know what it would say. It probably wouldn't say much, seeing as it's, you know, a piece of wood. Right, let's slap on the rusted iron ring, because we're going to need it for this boss fight. I'm also... That was close. I'm also going to take care of this guy before we go in. Or he's going to take care of me. Either one's good. Be really careful here. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, I don't know if I can avoid this. I jumped straight into it. Okay, let's get back behind cover. Another Estus. It's a bit of a waste, but you know. When in Rome, or in this case, Darkroot Basin, I swear they turn towards you like arrows and stuff do. Okay, let's just get straight in there. Stop running! Ooh, that was really close. Okay, here we go. Oh my, forgot how scary it is. There's also a very... Get it! Oh, we're hitting the heads off in one. That's amazing. There's also a really obscure... It's really not very clear where the edge is. Right, it's there. I'm right in front of it. But you need to get up close in order for it to do that. Oh, this isn't going to take long at all. The Reinforced Club is... It's pretty much all I ever talk about now. So, one head at a time. Come on. Let's going to start being really annoying, this being unable to attack thing. That's what I should do. I should do a playthrough where I'm not allowed to attack. That would go really well. Oh, twice there. Oh, you'll do it twice there. Okay. No, come on. There we go. Cool. Okay, where are they left? There's one left here. And there should be one more. Oh, no. Okay. That's it. So I don't think I destroyed all the heads, but I think I did enough damage to take down its health overall. Which is even better, to be honest, because there's one head which lunges over to the side. Which usually involves manipulating the attack of the Hydra. Ah, the night stuff. So useful after having got the elite night stuff, which I believe weighs the same. What's the point? I don't even know. I think it does look different, actually, saying that. So we're going to sprint over to this side of the lake. Yeah, there's that light, and I think I've noticed this before. There's that bright light gleaming off the surface of the water ahead of us, but there's no sun. Like where? There's no sun in the sky. Like I don't know what's being reflected. You know, it's still there. It's like nothing is being reflected. Oh, yeah, very confusing. And it's gone. So right now I am going to reload the game in order to make an enemy appear. You'll see. There he is. I don't know why you have to... Oh, it's because he only appears once you defeat the Hydra, and they don't... I don't know. For some reason they can't load stuff in procedurally, I guess. So this lady falls out.
It is thou who rescueth me
Of its crystalline chamber.
I am deeply obliged. I am
Oh well, it's nice for people to actually be grateful for once.
I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
It depends what you've got to tell me, but
Heartfelt
I
thanks.
guess we're going to say yes.
I am pleased beyond words.
Oh.
Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Bye! You can have a humanity, my friend. So there goes Dusk. She's from a place way back in the past. But she was presumably stolen by that golden crystalline being. In fact, they are used by Seath to kidnap innocent. Sometimes I guess they're not innocent, but to kidnap people and bring them to Duke's archives for him to do his cruel experiments. But here's her signature, with which she was speaking. So we're gonna just use that to get her involved again. We're only going to get an emote? What do they call them?
I shall follow thy wishes.
Whoops. Gesture, that's right. So we're going to get the proper bow gesture. It's like a dueling bow. And then we're going to look at her wares but not buy anything, because she just simply sells sorcery stuff.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken and banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
Oh,
The sorceries of
you're
Ulysses
welcome, Dusk.
differ from the magic of
Stupid
Fenrir.
name. Sorry?
It is difficult to explain. Ulysses' sorceries are, what doth one say?
What doth one say?
They're somewhat of an approximation.
Of an
Thine
approximation.
sorceries are
I'm not sure
more
what that means,
straightforward,
Dusk.
Negating all but thyself. Dost thou
Negating
not
all but
find
thyself.
some fascination in these discrepancies?
Discrepancies. Yeah, she's got
The
great
sorceries
vocabulary, has to be
of
said.
Ulysses it is difficult. Ulysses
Difficult to explain. Right, sorry, we've heard all that before.
If thou
We're
art
gonna...
in need, pray summon me again. I wish to be of assistance. May the flames guide
May the flames guide thee. I assume you mean bonfires, but we're gonna leave Dusk for the time being. In fact, probably forever. I'm never gonna come back. I mean, I am gonna come back here. For reasons that will become obvious, but... for the time being... not. Do that. Me speak English well. Me live in English land long time. Me like Dark Souls. Again, we're at a location where somebody got paid a lot of money to build a ladder. They were like, we need a ladder here, and we need a long one. And we finally got to the top there. I think that's probably death, isn't it, if you fall off? I'm not going to try it. Across the bridge over the angry running water. That is, I mean, that is an angry volume. Ooh! Okay, almost fell off. And this is the back way into Darkroot Garden. The other way requires the crest that we did buy. This crest. Oh, okay, no, I have no idea where it is. Darkroot Garden, sealed by... oh, we're in. This is it. This is it. We're in it. Sealed by ancient magic. Oh, so what's up there? Oh, I'm confused. I thought I knew this area, but now I'm a bit lost. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated.
You bloody fool.
Exciting stuff, and I have to say, the garden is a wondrous area full of... Actually, it's quite sparse and absent, but it has got some really cool enemies in it. However... Oh, what's that moving up there? That will have to wait for next episode. Unfortunately, we're at our time. I am OC Gibbs. This has been episode 12 of our Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.